A paralysis looms in the Electoral Commission-IEBC if new commissioners will not have been appointed by July when the 2018-2019 financial year kicks in. IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati conceded that he was unable to convene commission plenary meetings where key policy decisions are made following the resignation of 3 commissioners last month. But amid the crisis, Chebukati and the 2 remaining commissioners, Boya, Molu and Abdi, Yakub, Guliye, insist that they won't quit, as is being demanded to pave the way for reconstitution of the electoral agency. Francis Gashuri has details.
The IEBC chairman and 2 commissioners had been summoned by the National Assembly's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee to deliberate on the state of the commission following the exit of Vice Chair Conin Kadha Maina and 2 commissioners Margaret Mwachanya and Paul Kurgat last month. The trio accusing Chebukati of poor leadership and turning the commission's boardroom into a boxing ring over award of multi-billion shillings tenders. He, however, says their resignation remained a rumor to him.
The normal thing I expected these commissioners to do, if indeed they have resigned, is address a letter to His Excellency the President and copy it to the commission or notify the commission formally that they have resigned. As we speak, I have not seen a copy of that resignation. They have not been coming to the office since 16th of March.
The 3 are yet to hand over more than a fortnight after they resigned, plunging the commission into an administrative crisis.
Also written to the commissioners who resigned or purported to resign, informing them that they should be accountable to the commission, they should return the assets of the commission, they still have the vehicles, the drivers.
The exit of Nkadha, Mwachanya and Kurgat denies the commission a quorum of at least 5 commissioners required to constitute a plenary where critical policy decisions are made, and reduce Chebukati to a lame duck chairman. Such decisions include approval of budgets, recruitment of top IEBC officials and approval of commission policies. With the 2017-2018 financial year lapsing at the end of next month, the commission could be plunged into further disarray if new commissioners will not have been recruited.
We are aware of those limitations, but the major limitation we have is actually just holding plenary meetings, and we can't make new policy decisions.
Chebukati has since written to President Uhuru Kenyatta through Head of Public Service Joseph Kinyua to confirm receipt of resignation letters from Nkadha, Mwachanya and Kurgat. He also asked the National Treasury to stop payment of salaries or allowances to the trio.
I have not seen a response to that, so I don't know whether they are earning their salary or not.
Calls for the exit of Chebukati, Molu and Guliye have intensified to pave way for reconstitution of the commission ahead of next year's boundaries delimitation and the 2022 general election.
And we cannot be told just because somebody has resigned, he also resigned. We went there individually to serve Kenyans, and we are doing exactly that.
If these commissioners were paid a good package, would you resign voluntarily? In the public interest of this country?
We choose not to answer that question.
I think that question...
Yeah.
IEBC CEO Ezra Chiloba has since been sent on a 3-month compulsory leave to facilitate an extensive audit on the use of 46 billion shillings by the Commission in last year's general election and the repeat presidential poll in October. A decision to send him packing split the Commission, culminating in the resignation of Nkadha, Mwachanya and Kurgat.
Though Chebukati insists all was well at Anniversary Towers, the Electoral Commission remains functionally in limbo. The situation expected to persist, with Parliament yet to establish a mechanism of appointing commissioners to replace the 4 who have since exited. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.